Back with a reading, and we are going to be seeing what's coming up for the rest of the month, which is only like what, the 2 weeks, a week and a half, something like that, right? And we in the middle of a retrograde. It just started. Woo! I'm not excited, but let's get right into this message, and we're gonna see. Come up a little closer up on y'all boys. Get up on y'all boys. Get on up in there on y'all boys. All right, so we're gonna see exactly what's going on for the rest of the month, um, which is only about 14 days. What's the closing out energy for this month? All right, so this could be about anything. So let's get right into it. It's gonna be straightforward. I was supposed to go live earlier, y'all, but I had took a nap. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Starting off with Aries. Let's see. For the rest of this month, for the rest of July, what's going on? What can Aries expect for the rest of July? What can Aries expect for the rest of July? What can they expect for the rest of July? Let's see what they can expect. You falling out with somebody. 2 of Cups in reverse. You and somebody falling out. Okay? You and somebody is falling out. Give me more with that. Give me more. Tell me why. Why are you and this person falling out? Let me see. Well, I feel like y'all gonna come back together, though. But somebody, it just seems like there's not a change coming out of this, whatever this connection is with you and this person. Could be a Scorpio, okay? It just seems like there's no change happening. It just feel like y'all just going around in circles, or this person won't change. They won't let go of their ego. They won't drop the pride. They won't grow. It just seems like y'all won't grow together. Overall is what I'm picking up. So you're going to start to focus more up on yourself. You're going to start focusing more up on yourself, or putting more energy back into yourself is what I'm picking up, because you're dealing with somebody that's hella uncompromising, okay? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something too, Aries. Let me tell y'all something. If you've been struggling financially, you want to know what your struggle financially is? Stop trying to help people for one. I was trying to build somebody up. Your struggle is going to be, it's not, you block your own blessings because you be so quick to tell people about good things that are happening for you, or you tell people about stuff that's going on for you that's not really happening. So I kind of get like a negative, evil eye energy. And I don't really say that a lot. Hey, you loud. Damn, I get overstimulated. All this noise. He on the phone with his friends. He talking loud. I'm talking. There's too much going on. Yeah, Aries. It looks like here that you gonna have to. You gotta stop telling people your plans, or like your business, or your accomplishments. Some stuff is better that you just keep it to yourself. Keep. Also too, keep your problems to yourself. Keep your problems and things. If this funky ass bitch just called me a nigga, I am a nigga. Actually, I absolutely am. Power to my people. You can't make me feel bad by calling me no nigga. I am a nigga. What's next? What's the next one? What's next, booking? All right. So with all that being said, this is by the time where the weirdos come out. Anyways, y'all. So yeah, I feel like also too, really just kind of watch how you telling people your business or what you have going on, um and stop telling people like your good news ahead of time, because I feel like that's kind of like stopping. I don't know if it's a person in your energy. It could be a person in your energy here that's just not that happy for you, or just not that excited for you, or happy for what you got going on. But I'm seeing here that you're gonna be feeling like a relationship here, it's not over. It's telling me it's not over. Y'all might go through a separation or a breakup due to a lack of change, due to, it could be a third party for some of y'all. But it just feels like that you're gonna be hurting about this or in pain about this. But actually, I don't feel like it's over completely. I think you and this person are gonna come back together. But I see y'all going through a separation period for the rest of this month at least, or this week, whatever the case is. But y'all gonna go through like a separation, but y'all gonna come back together. I'm also feeling like here that you are dealing with, some of y'all may be feeling like your money is being put up in bills or finances. And if you are in a relationship, somebody not carrying their weight. Somebody can't carry their weight. They can't hold their weight. So it's like they're kind of actually burdening you or bringing you down in the process, because they can't pick up their weight and pick up their slack is what I'm picking up here. And that's going to be causing like a strain on this relationship. It's going to start to make you question like, dang, is this somebody I could really be with? Because like, what can you really benefit and do for me? But it's not that the love is not there. It's just that you're starting to really feel unsatisfied, because you may be the main one that is the sole provider, or take, it's like you are the one. Like, you could be dealing with a bum. I'm sorry, I have to say it. You're dealing with a bum. And this person can't really help you in no way. So, but I see you and somebody, y'all gonna come back together. Y'all gonna break up or separate and then come back together. Could be a Scorpio, an air sign. Okay? So, that's what I got. I'm keeping this straight to the point. All right, Taurus. What can Taurus expect for the rest of the year? I mean, why I said the rest of the year? So whatever I'm finna pull up could be happening for the rest of the year. Hey, Rude. Hey, y'all. Be sure to hit that like button. So let's see. What can Taurus expect for the rest of July? What can Taurus expect for the rest of July? Hey, Olivia. One more shuffle. What can Taurus expect for the rest of July? You can ask a question. Okay. You creating something, or you building something, or you working towards something. Okay, I see you building something, or you're creating something, or you're trying to. I feel like you putting all your focus into. What is this they're putting their focus into? And some sort of change that you're ready for in your life. So I feel like you're just not making excuses anymore. Nothing's stopping you is what I'm getting. You about to get some sort of karma. But, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Because some people, they get bad karma. Some people get good karma. But I see here that there's karma happening in your life. But I'm talking to a group of Taurus here that have already kind of went through their ups and their downs, their highs and their lows. And they're overcoming it. They're getting out of it. Okay? 8th grade, the advice I have for 8th grade is to get off of this dang on live. Girl, get your ass over here and go prepare for school. Okay, yeah, that's the Taurus I'm talking to. A Taurus that has overcame some things, has went through some stuff, but it looks like you're about to come through some sort. You're about to go through some sort of shake back, is what I'm picking up. You're about to go through some sort of shake back. So you putting a lot of effort into manifesting or putting in some sort of change into your life. Okay. What is this about? A lot of y'all keep trying to be strong, or like you're trying to stay strong, even when you feel like everything is kind of working against you. It's almost like you're trying to keep your head in a positive place. So boring. Y'all messages are boring already. I'm bored. I'm sorry, y'all. I be hoping that there be some entertainment in these readings, because I don't be having nothing to do neither. Let me see. What else is going on for Taurus for the rest of this year? I mean, for the rest of July. What's going on for Taurus for the rest of July? So I see you healing from something. You healing from something here. It's something here that you're no longer hurting over anymore. You know it's not no growth there. You know that it did not progress. You know it's not a stable situation. I feel like you're healing from it. Yeah, look at that. You healing from something. Okay? My fingernails look ugly. But you're healing from something. And coming out of it. This could be a relationship. Look at this. Like you're just washing your hands with it. You're done with it. You're giving up on it. You're no longer waiting on it. You're not expecting anything from it. You simply are just putting it behind you and letting it be what it is. I also feel like a lot of y'all are going to close down or just kind of pour back into yourself emotionally. Jeremiah, cut that fan on. But yeah, so it's like a lot of y'all, you're going to be closing down emotionally, just kind of like not really trying to open up to anything love-wise at this moment in time. You're putting focus back into yourself. I see here that you are starting to be more head over heart, especially when it comes to love, especially coming out of some other relationship or connection. Whoever this person is, I feel like they are also not happy with the way that things are going between the two of y'all. Ooh, it's too late for me to be up here. It's 2:22. Yeah, somebody here, it's like they walking away too, but they also not satisfied about y'all not being together, about you walking away from this. They may come towards you and express their dissatisfactions about things not working, but it's almost like I get them also kind of giving up on this. So you and somebody, y'all just kind of giving up on the situation. Y'all not, it's a lot of dissatisfaction, the pain that comes with it, but it's like, yeah, it's time to just kind of give up on this. It's just not working no more. We just keep going around in the same circle and we're not growing. So y'all see a conversation or them expressing this to you, okay? So this could be a Pisces, Sagittarius. What's that? Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo. All right? All right. Tell me about what's going on for Gemini for the rest of this month. Gemini for the rest of the month of July. What can Geminis expect for the month of July? What can Geminis expect for the month of July? For the rest of July. For the rest of this month, what can Geminis expect? A death card. Clarify more. Something is ending. With a Scorpio, Virgo, water sign, doesn't have to be. A Aries, it don't matter. You ending something here, or somebody's ending something with you due to a third party. So something here is not going to grow. Something's going to end because of a third party in a connection with somebody. How would they know who this person is? How would they know who this is? What's their telltale sign to know who this is? The one that don't give, they just come off as being more overly sexual than anything. They came off as being overly sexual. Y'all had like a sexual relationship. They may be a bum. They could be broke and not have a lot, but they made you feel unseen or unappreciated, like they didn't see your worth. Oh, they see it now. They see it now. Are they gonna see it? That's what I'm picking up. I get they're gonna end up leaving the situation or ending things for a third party, or you will. Somebody's ending a connection with someone for another person. And the connection is ending with the person here that came off as not giving nothing to this. They couldn't do nothing but give sex. That's the only thing they could give to this. They're going to feel like they missed out on something here. I get them feeling like they missed the opportunity with you. Yep. That's exactly what it is. So they're going to feel like they missed the opportunity with you. And that's when they're going to step up. So you're going to see somebody trying to step up more. Someone who left you for somebody else. But as a side message, they still dealing with this other person, especially if they have children together. They still dealing with this other person. But I get them ready to drop that because something intuitively is pulling them to come towards you. So they're gonna be ready to drop something else and come towards you because they're feeling like, damn, I missed out on the opportunity here with Gemini. I didn't give to Gemini. I didn't prioritize Gemini. I made a bad choice and chose somebody else when their intuition was always telling them to come your direction. Their intuition was always telling them, could be a Pisces, a Gemini, another Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. I was finna say Leo. I didn't mean to say that though. Virgo, possibly. Anything else? I'm also seeing here where you need to really watch your spending. I feel like your spending is out of control right now. You have no discipline financially. Why I'm so silent? Yeah. I was reading somebody comment that was giving advice to someone that asked for some advice. Advice I have for 8th grade, I don't feel like you should be watching tarot. However, if you're still in here, Olivia, my advice is to just be yourself, okay? Be 100% unapologetically, authentically yourself. Don't let nobody get in your ear, persuade you, or peer pressure you. Also, too, take heed to what adults or older people around you are trying to teach you about, growing into a young woman or a young lady. I will say that, okay? So, I don't know. When it comes to women, I know women just tend to think that they know it all sometimes. I'm not saying that that's you, but sometimes women do tend to, younger women, growing women, of course, teenagers. I work with teenage girls, so I know. They tend to kind of think they have it figured out, make a lot of mistakes. So just kind of take heed to any advice that people, let me see, I've taken the message. Y'all hoes is weird on here. Review my... But yeah, so I kind of get that. You need to watch your spending right now. You need to gain more control over your spending. I don't feel like you have it under control. But like you just kind of impulsively spending, or you're not on a budget or something like that. I'm also feeling like you limiting yourself from opening up to newer opportunities. So it's like a part of you where you're ready for something new, but it just seemed like you're not. Let me see, what's the issue with them? Like maybe you're ready for like a new job, new career. But what is this? It's like you ready for it, but I ain't saying what's stopping them from going after it. What is stopping them from going after what it is that they want? Gemini, don't settle. Well, it's all about you just kind of taking the initiative. I feel like your head is in the right place of going after what it is that you want. But it seemed like you just kind of like haven't took the step or the initiative. So it's like you tell yourself, I do want to get a job that pays this, or I want a better job like this, or I want to do these changes within my career, or I want to elevate to this. But it just kind of seemed like you hold yourself back or limit yourself. It's like you just not taking a step. You talking a lot, but you ain't doing a lot, Gemini. Okay? So that's what I have for you. Let me check I also see more sex for you coming up. Okay? All right. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer. Tell me about what can Cancer expect for the rest of July? What can Cancer expect for the rest of July? What can Cancer expect? Hermit. You're gonna just disconnect from people. So you're going into hermit mode. You're going into hermit mode, not really communicating with a lot of people, not really talking to a lot of people. That's because your energy is pretty scattered. So you're gonna withdraw, because you're trying to recover from something. This could be like, you know, getting back in a stable place or becoming stable. Some of y'all may be moving as well, but I feel like you're trying to be back stable and overall. So I see you just disconnecting from people so that you can focus and lock in on your stability. Something about your home life is going to be changing as well. Maybe a move, maybe you're doing something around the home. Something about your home is going to be changing up as well. Now, I see somebody here that you're not communicating with that is wanting to reconcile with you, but they ain't talking, they ain't doing nothing, they ain't taking no action. Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They want to talk to you. You could be holding a grudge towards this person, though, and avoiding them, ignoring them. You're holding a grudge towards them or ignoring them or avoiding them. They're going to come in and eventually communicate. They will come to eventually communicate. They want to break the ice. They're going to break the ice and communicate with you. But right now, I just see them kind of being withdrawn. I don't feel like they might not communicate this month. It might be next month. But right now, I see them being withdrawn, not communicating, not talking, but still very much thinking about you or still very curious about you is what I'm picking up here, Council. You're holding a grudge towards this person, though, this month. And I see you ignoring them or avoiding them and not talking to them. But they want to come back together and reconcile with you is what I'm saying. But I'm seeing here that you just more so kind of disconnected from everybody because I keep picking up the same. This is crazy. I'm picking up out you, Aries, and Gemini had the same message. You 5 of Pentacles, struggling financially. You dealing with a lot of financial struggles. Some of y'all, the change around your home is possibly losing a home, having to relocate at the last minute or something like that. Knock on wood. Well, that's not wood. That's glass, boo. But somebody feels also left out in the cold, and they really feel guilty for something that they did here to you. Now they feel like you abandoned them. Or they feel like why I heard in my time of need. So they feel you may have abandoned them in a time of need or something like that. I get them playing a little bit of victim. I am going to point that out, but not 100% because there is something here. They are being accountable for something that they did here, what they did to you with this 5 of Swords reverse. There is a sense of guilt here. And so I do feel like they're going to come towards you trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Tell me how it's going to play out for the rest of this month. I'm also feeling like somebody here may be wanting to help you. I feel like you're just pouring back into yourself. Oh, my camera froze. Okay, whatever. I don't know why my camera had froze. A 49-second short. Whatever, boo. Hey, Q. You are going to pour back into yourself, but I'm going to tell you something right now. This person's going to come back towards you apologizing and ready to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. You're going to have a choice to make about this situation because they're going to come back and it is going to persuade you, and they're coming back with a changed energy. So, I don't know. It's telling me that you're going to have a choice to make. I don't know if you're going to make the choice on, being back with this person or giving this another chance, but you are going to have that choice or that opportunity to do so. There is still a lot of love there, but like I said, right now, it's the energy of you having resentment towards them. Okay? Also, too, Spirit is advising you, stop stressing so much. Like, with the things that you want are starting to align. How about you get the fuck off the live stream, bitch? You stupid looking asshole. You came all the way on my motherfucking platform, hoe, to come over here and tell me to go to bed and go end the live. How about you go do something else with your fucking time? That's what you can go do. Because one thing about it is, I'm still going to get paid for this live. You're not getting paid to come on. You actually giving me money by commenting on here. Fuck. That's why I don't like doing lives this late at night. Because people just be trolling. Ain't nobody up but fucking losers who ain't got no job and ain't got no life. That's it. It's just losers. Nobody else but losers. That's why I don't like going live this late at night. I like to do my lives in the daytime. But you've been advised to stop stressing, Cancer. Yes, what you're doing. You've been advised to stop stressing so much, stop worrying. The things that you want are aligning with you, but it is going to require a lot of gratitude, patience. You need to have more gratitude. That's what I'm picking up. You focus too much on everything going wrong. You need to put your attention towards things that are going right. It ain't all good, but it ain't all bad, right? So, that's what I got. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. Be sure to hit that like button, y'all. All right, Leo. So let's see. What can Leos expect for the rest of July? I didn't even know it was 2-something. It is late. I didn't even know it was 2-something. That's crazy. All right, Leo. So let's see. What can Leos expect for the rest of July? What can Leos expect for the rest of July? What can Leos expect for the rest of July? I was going to do how they feel, but I might just do that tomorrow. Okay? So you feeling like you're wasting your time on something? It's almost like you want to try it again. Yeah, that's what it is. You want to try something again, but it feels like it's a waste of time. So I feel like you may go through a breakup with someone, but you and someone are separating or breaking up with each other. But why is these messages repeating?
You can do this.
Why is the messages repeating?
No, you can do this.
Something feel like it's not growing or progressing. So it's a lot of frustrations around a relationship that just feel like it's not going through a necessary change. I feel like y'all also having communication issues. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. Y'all might go through a separation or a breakup as well. But it's still like an energy of still lingering or holding on to it. It's like, damn, I don't really expect much from the situation, but I just ain't let it go. That makes sense? That makes sense. And I'm seeing here where y'all have these difficulties communicating or talking to each other, being on one page with one another. Tell me, what can they expect from this? I'm seeing you hold back on it. You're dealing with someone here that got a lot of mixed personality or a mixed, like, are you dealing with someone bipolar? This could also be someone that like both sexes. They can go both ways. This somebody that they could be both, right? It could be someone either goes both ways, or they could be someone that is like they switch moods back and forth. Sometimes they're really excited, they have a lot of energy, they're very happy, and then other times they're very cold, detached, careless, nonchalant. So this person got a lot of, they kind of bipolar, god damn it, for lack of better words. They could be a little bipolar, whoever this is. Fire sign, air sign, Scorpio possibly. I'm getting you hold back on this, right? You're holding back on it, okay? There could be also trust issues between you and this person that comes up, discussing trust issues or things like that. What else is going on for Leo for the rest of this month? What else is going on? A lot of y'all, you just ain't got no energy or you just not really, you haven't really had the energy or the drive. Are you just feeling like tired, exhausted, or unmotivated lately? You could just be drained. You may need to just kind of rest your body, rest your mind. I'm telling y'all right now, whoever this person is that you going through this situation with, they got y'all in a third party. See, the thing is, in the relationship, the reason why the passion seems like it's gone is because they looking at somebody else. They're trying to go pursue something else. That's why I feel like the passion is gone. But I'm getting here also, Leo, that you just feel super unmotivated right now. You feel super tired or drained, or you will be. Like you don't have no push for something up, you know, to go after something. So tell me, give me a little bit more. Yeah, I'm seeing, I see you just kind of ignoring this situation, but still very confused because it just seemed like you kind of don't have like a lot of clarity on this. You really don't have a lot of clarity on this, but I feel like you're going to be trying to put on a poker face. That's what I'm getting. See you put on a poker face, not trying to seem like this is something that's bothering you or hurting you, but it's on your mind heavily. Something about this situation is on your mind heavily. And you're going to be waiting to see what's to expect next from this, but you're dealing with a very impulsive person, okay? Someone here that's super snappy, easily irritated or easily agitated. But I get you still waiting to see what they gonna do. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Sun card. Oh, Leo, they all up in your energy. I see them deciding to let their guard down with you a little bit more. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It could be around your season. Got the Sun card coming out, so it could be around your season. Heavy fire energy. Heavy fire energy in your reading. Could be a heavy fire. But anyways, yeah, I see them coming back or returning to you and letting their guard down a little bit more. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. Some sort of truth gonna come out about a third party. Either they gonna confess this truth about a third party, or you're gonna find out about them dealing with a third party. But some sort of truth gonna come out about a third party. But I get them coming towards you ready to kind of like express this truth to you. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like they're gonna expose it or tell on themselves. Or this is like, okay, you know what? I want to be honest. I want to start on a fresh, clean slate. Let's be honest, Leo. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've had going on. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So when they return, that's what they're gonna do. Okay. All right. Not too much of nothing else going on. That's what I'm getting. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo. So tell me about what can Virgo expect for the rest of this month. What can Virgo expect for the rest of this month? What can Virgo expect for the rest of this month? What can Virgo expect for the rest of this month? What can Virgo expect for the rest of this month? Be sure to hit that like button. Blocking. Is you blocking somebody or they blocking you? I think this is somebody else's energy. So you could be getting blocked. Are you getting blocked by a fire or air sign? They blocking you. They removing themselves. They falling back. I feel like they still got a little fight in them for this situation. But let me tell you something. This somebody here that's super nonchalant. They do things probably out of frustration or pettiness, out of fear of being rejected, out of insecurity, things of that nature. And so I do feel like you will have blocked communication with somebody. They blocking you. I'm sorry. I said what I said. They blocking you. Why they blocking Virgo? Getting blocked is crazy. What they blocking Virgo for? This message too specific. It ain't gonna be for everybody. Call up. They could be choosing to go towards somebody else. But let me see. Why they blocking Virgo? Why they blocking Virgo? I'm telling you. Can I be honest with you, Virgo? I'm gonna keep it a beam. They going towards somebody else. That's why I say this message is too specific. It's pretty much nowhere around this message. So it's either going to be your message or it's not. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's either going to be the message or it's not. That's because they're choosing to go in another direction towards another connection or another commitment. I haven't did Sag just yet. I'm only on Virgo right now. This is he funny looking and act stuck up. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Tell me what's going to be Virgo energy in all this. What's Virgo energy in all this? Eight of Swords. So it's going to have you stuck up in your head about it. Yeah, you're going to be up in your head about this situation. It's going to kind of fuck you up a little bit, Virgo. Can I be honest? It's going to mess you up a little bit. Because I see you just kind of fixated or just overthinking it a lot. It being in your head a lot. Your energy is actually wanting to work something out with this person. That's what this is telling me. You wanting to work it out. You wanting to talk. But you're going to be withdrawing from it. You're going to be holding back from the situation. Right? But at the same time, it could be a Sagittarius, a Gemini. But at the same time, now you look like JJ Evans. Girl, JJ, is that from Good Times? Girl, I'm finna block you. But what I was gonna say, Virgo, yeah, so I feel like you are gonna be in your head about it a lot, but you are gonna be withdrawing from it or disconnected. Like you're not gonna go out your way to chase this person or hound them down about it, but it is gonna be in your head. Give me more. What else can Virgos expect for the rest of this month? What else can Virgos expect for the rest of this month? Four of Pentacles. Hold on to your money. I see you letting it go too loose. Also, too, watch your mouth. Watch your man. You should watch your mouth. Bitches is pressed, administer mouth to mouth. You see them stats? You know what I am about? That's what I heard. Attention. I'ma need you to face front. Y'all know, y'all probably don't remember that song. It's Motorsport. But I heard that little particular line. Watch your mouth. Okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. Watch that mouth. Some things are better left unsaid. Some stuff you don't gotta say. Because I'm telling you right now, it's telling me that your mouth getting slick, Virgo. And by her coming right here saying he looked like JJ Evans, I might be on to something. I'm just playing. But it is telling me y'all got to watch y'all mouth this month or for the rest of the month. We are in retrograde. You know, people might trigger you, piss you off a little bit more. But this is not giving, oh, you just standing up for yourself and speaking your truth. This is, I kind of been holding this shit in for a while. I'm finna tell you about yourself, bitch. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? So, tell me what they're going to expect from this person, though. Because I know y'all curious to know. What they're going to, let me itch that scratch. Let me scratch that itch. What can Virgos expect from this person? I'm telling y'all, it's just like they're not really going to be given to this. They're going to breadcrumb this situation. So they might return back to you. They might take you off the block list or come back to communicate or whatever the case is. But I still feel like they're going to be breadcrumbing you and dragging you along. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. I get them breadcrumbing you, dragging you along, not really giving too much or giving to the situation. Just kind of don't let this person play with your feelings or nothing like that. Some of y'all may have financial obligations towards one another. Now, speaking of financial obligations, like I was saying earlier, watch your spending. Don't overspend. Don't. It looks like you got more money going out than what's going to be coming in. So you're going to have to probably cut back on some things. I mean, I know school's going to start back, so a lot of people are parents. I'm just talking out loud when I said that. But anyways, that's what I'm picking up. But definitely watch that mouth, Virgo. I see you being slick with that mouth. No pun intended. All right, that's what I got. Moving on to Libra. Did I do Leo? I did. Y'all, my son, a Leo. He's my Leo. His birthday next week. Not you, son. All right, Libra. So tell me about Libra. What can Libras expect for the rest of the month? Be sure to hit that like button for me, please. What can Libras expect for the rest of the month? What can Libras expect for the rest of the month? Let's see. Ooh, which one your feelings about? Sometimes I'm in my feelings. Sometimes I'm in my feelings. Why I heard don't no one understand me. That's all I heard. Don't no one understand me. That's all I heard. I don't know if you feel like people just don't get you. They're not trying to get you. They're not trying to hear you. They're not trying to understand you. You feel misunderstood. Then I heard that song, what I need from you is understanding. Can you communicate? You don't hear what I'm saying? I know y'all know that. If you older, some of y'all not really hip. Y'all new age, little Gen Z kids, y'all not really hip like that.
big of a threat.
I told one of the kids in my job, I said, yeah, because I was born, but it wasn't yesterday. I'm pretty hip. He said, Miss Kishana, nobody says hip. I said, well, what would you say? He's my, I would say that you're pretty much up to date. So that sounds lame as hell. But anyways, Libra. Okay, anyways, Libra. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm over here laughing, playing. I'm seeing here that you really are in your feelings about something, but are you just gonna just kind of channel that energy and try to pour it back into yourself? You're gonna try to focus on yourself.
If only I was there, I could have been getting away for this.
Yeah, I've been trying to, y'all. I've been trying to be consistent with y'all little readings and stuff, because I know I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to have been doing. But I'm trying to be consistent this time around, for real, okay? But yeah, seriously though, Libra, I'm saying, what is this saying their feelings about? Somebody here that owes you an apology, that you feel like owe you an apology, but they just detached. Could be a water sign, Capricorn.
No, I'm gonna put these.
So somebody here that owes you an apology, but it just, okay, what they doing? What they doing for the rest of July? For the rest of July, what they doing? Bless you, son. Still being confused about what they want. They're going to come towards you with communication and still be confused about what they want. Still don't know what they want. I feel like you're just trying to detach from toxicity at this point. A lot of y'all just want to start being single, more independent, not really trying to settle down to anything at this moment, or you being advised to. Stop trying to be in a commitment right now. Clarify that. Yeah, let me tell you something. Stop trying to force relationships, Libra. It's time to just chill the fuck all night. Now is not the time for a relationship, but you got something. Whoever this person is that you and your feelings about for the rest of this month, maybe even pouring into next month. I feel like this person holds back on purpose. They're very avoidant. You feel like they owe you an apology. They ain't came towards you with that apology yet. Instead, they may have just disconnected. They may have even made it seem like you were the problem. With that devil in reverse, they may have made it seem like, yeah, Libra the problem. I'm going to fall back from this. This is draining my energy. That's what this is telling me. But then guess what they going to do? Pop goes the weasel. Pop right back up into your damn life. And still be confused. And still not know what they want. That's what this is telling me. They still not going to know what they want. That's why it's just, this is... Yeah, I feel like you're going to get exhausted with it. I don't know if it's going to be the rest of these 2 weeks that we got left in this month. I tells you that. But I feel like you are going to get kind of just exhausted with it. You're going to get tired of it. You're going to get fed up with this game that this person is playing. They're not coming towards you with no apology. They're not going to acknowledge the wrongdoings. Do they feel a sense of guilt? 5 of Swords in reverse? Absolutely. They know they did something wrong to you. They know that they're not right, but this person's just not going to own up to it. This is also like a type of person that just don't commit, or they're like non-committal. So they are non-committal. Anything else for Libra for the rest of July? Anything else for Libra for the rest of July? I'm telling you, actually are just being warned about this person coming back to communicate. I'm telling y'all, it's the same message. I can't. What they coming back for then? What is their point even coming back? Could be a water sign. Like I told you, it's a sense of guilt that they feel here towards you. They feel a sense of guilt towards you, maybe for how they treated you or how they did something here. But why am I getting that it's like they still want to try to friend zone the situation here? Or keep things cool between the two of y'all. It's almost like I don't want them to look at me as a bad guy. That's what I'm getting. Don't look at me as a bad guy. Don't look at me as I'm a horrible person. I'm not that type of person. That's probably why I heard that misunderstood shit. So they could be the ones feeling like you don't understand them. But bitch, you playing games. Who's finna try to understand it? Who's finna dissect confusion? Nobody has time for confusion. That's nothing to dissect. Your ass don't know what you want, and now you confusing me on what I want. Get the fuck on. Get your ass on. That's what I'm kind of getting here. So let this person come towards you with their manipulative tactics, of acting like you just don't understand them and you just not getting it. And no, I've just got this going on. And it's just, no, you're just playing these fucking games because you don't know what you like, want out your life, and you're directionless. That's what I'm getting here. Someone is directionless. They're all over the place. They don't know what they want. That's why that's why they're coming towards you. And they want to avoid the truth. Because whatever you confronted them about or called them out about, they know it's the truth. They just avoiding the truth. With that Seven of Swords coming out, they're avoiding the truth. Okay? So, and it's a third party. And it's a third party. And it's a third party, Libra. It's another person that they could have, that they could be connected to. I don't just do too much spying on other people, but them and this person, they're going through something. So them and this person, they're going through a tower moment right now. So that's going to provoke them to come back towards you. So I just kind of get them running back and forth between you, this other person, and the other person, and them going through stuff. So now they coming back over here to you, but then they still not going to apologize. And that's why I get they going to come back towards you and still be confused. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Just kind of go ahead and trade away from this. Okay? Scorpio energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini. All right. Moving on. Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. What can Scorpios expect for the rest of July? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. What can Scorpios expect for the rest of July? One more shuffle. All right, Scorpio. You becoming unavailable. Unavailable, unreachable, unaccessible. I don't think nobody taking you off the market, though. Can I be honest? I don't think it's that. I think it's work. I think it's work. I think that you're just becoming unavailable because, or you're not available. People can't reach you because you are at work. Yeah, I actually see you being burdened by a lot. You're doing a lot on your own and it's burdening you or stressing you out. In regards to work or finances, you may have a lot on your plate that you're trying to overcome or deal with. Give me more. I'm also getting yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So you just feel like you got a lot that you're dealing with or that's going on for you right now. And it could be just, that's why you just not as available for people. And I don't feel like it's necessarily like you are withdrawing or going into hermit mode or you're intentionally not dealing with people. I feel like that you just have so much going on right now at this moment in your life that you're trying to sort out. That some of y'all may be dealing with legal issues as well for a small portion of y'all. That it is like you're not available. You're not able to go out and enjoy yourself and enjoy your hard work or, you know, connect with family or be around friends. So I kind of get that you just got a lot on your plate that's going to take your time away from everything else that's going on in your life. Okay? Let's see. I don't get you being taken off the market, though. So I don't know what's going on with that. Give me more about what can Scorpios expect for the rest of this month. What can Scorpios expect for the rest of this month? You might have a new job opportunity coming towards you. Some of y'all getting a new job or you getting approved for something here, but I see like a new job coming if that's what you've been wanting or looking for. Give me more. You also got love coming in too. You got love and money. But you got a stable love offer coming in. You got an offer coming in with love. You got a love offer coming in that is with someone that is wanting something stable and secure. So tell me, who is this person? Who's this person that's coming in with this love? Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius. It's going to be patient. This is somebody here that's going to want to take their time with things here between the two of y'all. Give me more. They're not going to want to rush into things. But why am I seeing y'all struggling with communication? Remember Candace? Why am I seeing y'all struggling with communication? Why? Well, y'all may be keeping things pretty casual. Can I be honest with you? It seemed like you and this person gonna come together and keep things casual. So to communicate, I don't know if you got these feelings for this person or do they got these feelings for you. But why do I get that you distract yourself from your feelings with work, money? I'm telling y'all, money, 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 money. Money. Why does Harry say $40 million motherfucking lotto than you think I'm crazy? Nigga, I'm insane. I'm finna go watch All About the Benjamins when I get off this live. He said $40 million with the motherfucking lotto ticket, and you tell me I'm crazy? Nigga, I'm insane. For real though. You got money. Listen here. Listen here. Let me tell you something. Can I tell y'all what I just picked up? This is what I just picked up. Are you seeing some? So you got somebody here that caught your eye, that you really like, but because this person doesn't come off as being as interested in you, they may act like they want to just keep you at a friendship level. They not showing you all the attention that you want or reassuring you how you want. Why am I getting you distracting yourself with those feelings for this person will work? Tell me what this person energy is towards Scorpio. What is this person's energy towards Scorpio? What is their energy towards Scorpio? I told you, withdrawing, heavy fire energy. Heavy fire energy. Some of y'all, this person may actually have a child with someone else. Heavy fire energy in this bitch.
I feel like okay.
But they withdrawing, and it just seemed like they keeping things casual. Friends, cool, right? Not as consistent with the communication. When they come around, seem like it's a good time that y'all have, but this person doesn't come off like they want a commitment or want anything serious or want a relationship. So tell me how this gonna play out for the rest of the month. How it's gonna play out? I'm still saying thing, y'all. I just feel like it's like it's not gonna be a lot of communication. I don't really see you speaking up about nothing. This person's not gonna really speak up about nothing, but it's still gonna just kind of feel like things are lingering. I'm also getting third party energy in here. For some of y'all, they may have another person that they still hung on from their past. They may still be hung on somebody else from their past, but I don't get they're dealing with this other person. Six of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like they're dealing with them, but they're still hung up on somebody else from their past. Okay? So, all right. Could be a fixed sign. There's Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. I have Sagittarius here. Libra as well. Okay? Earth energy. All right. Moving on. Sagittarius. All right. All right, Sag, make sure you hit that like button for me, please. Thank you. All right, let's see for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sag for the rest of July? Uh-oh. Something July. I wasn't even trying. Some sort of karma. Talk to me just like. Okay. Thank you, Jocelina. Gasolina. Gasolina. Uh-oh. Girl. I accidentally exited out the dang gum reading. Okay. So tell me about what's going on with Sagittarius for the rest of July. What can Sagittarius expect for the rest of July? What can Sagittarius expect for the rest of July? Gasolina. Gasolina. Ooh, you're going to feel super challenged. Why am I picking it up? Why am I picking up you feeling like people keep trying you, Sag? Emperor reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. They about to see you crash out, huh? So you're going to feel like people steady keep constantly like picking at you or trying you. Why I feel like you feel challenged in some way or another. What is this by? How do they feel challenged? Well, how do they feel challenged? How do Sagittarius feel challenged? Yes, I did, Gemini. I'm so sick of them. What? How is Sagittarius gonna be feeling challenged or feeling like people are, because it's almost like people come looking for a problem with you. So you may feel like people come looking for something with you. That's what I'm getting. It's for you. You feel like people come looking for some sort of issue with you. That's what I'm getting here. Now, a side message that I'm picking up is the non-committal one. They're holding back. What does Sagittarius need to know about this? What they need to know about that? They missing you. They holding back. They could be in and out, very impulsive. I don't really like the energy. I hate it, actually. Give me more. What's going on with Sagittarius for the rest of the day? They going through, okay. So the one that hold back, the one that may kind of like come off as like lashing out at you, they wouldn't commit. They made it seem like they just kind of wanted control. And when I say control, they might not have necessarily told you where you can and can't go and how you can and can't dress. But it was like someone here that they wanted control, as in they didn't want you to see them hurt, upset, mad, angry, being vulnerable even. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to keep their composure the whole time throughout this connection. They just wouldn't commit, wouldn't open up. They missing you. And I actually feel like whatever y'all, so they feeling, what is this tower? Why they feeling this tower? Oh, they hurt. Even if they act like they not, they hurt. And I get this is a person that does act like shit don't bother them with this Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I get them hurting by this. They may even want to come towards you and apologize. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They may want to come towards you and apologize for something, but they definitely had way more high hopes for y'all connection than what it gave. They got way more. That's what it's giving. It's giving that they had more hope for this connection than what it gave. This can't be no ex, because whoever this is, they didn't commit to you. So this can't be no ex. Jocelyn. Give me more for Sagittarius for the rest of July. Give me more. Because I see you letting it go. You letting it go. So they hurting by this, but they not acting like it. You're actually letting it go. That's what this is telling me. You're not stuck. You're not staying stuck on this no more. You're not dwelling on it. You're not hurting over it no more. You're simply disconnecting emotionally, physically, even with that Eight of Cups. Give me more about what's going on for the rest of the month for July. Give me more about what's going on for the rest of the month for July. Sagittarius. Let's see. What else is going on for the rest of the month for July for Sagittarius? Be careful of jealousy around you. Oh, you got some jealous shit around you. You got some jealous assholes around you. Be careful of bitches being jealous. That sounds like my life. And that goes back to what I said earlier about you feeling like people have been trying you. You got some shady jealousy around you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you that right now. You also got new money coming in, Ace of Pentacles, but let's circle back for a second. Tell me about what's this jealous energy. It could be, it's somebody here, but you know it though. Queen of Wands in reverse, they hella fake. They're fake. They're fake. Okay? They try to, okay, tell me how would Sagittarius know who this person is? How would they know? Well, you stop dealing with them. I'm going to tell you right now, you stop dealing with them. This is a friendship that you already dropped. Okay? They're still jealous. So, I don't know. Water sign, earth sign, fire sign friend. You already dropped this friendship. And give me more details. How's this person? What is this person doing to Sagittarius? What are they doing? Well, Sagittarius, they paint the picture like so this person gonna paint the picture like they stopped talking to you. Heavy earth sign energy. Heavy earth. They gonna paint the picture like they stopped talking to you because you were drama, you were toxic. I can't say that they think you fake. It's more so that they think that you were toxic or you were drama. But can I be honest with you? For one, they could be jealous about a relationship that you have. For a small portion, y'all, they could be jealous about a relationship that you and somebody got. I don't know. King and Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be jealous of a relationship that you have with somebody. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. Another thing I'm picking up is they jealous of your authenticity. How you say the word authenticity? How authentic you are. How unapologetically you are yourself. See, Sagittarius, you got a confidence on you. Well, it's not flashy and loud and bold or nothing like that. But you could feel your confidence because you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. For why they jealous of you? Your looks, the way how you talk, the way you carry yourself, the hustle, the drive, the attention that you receive, how effortlessly it is for things to flow for you in your life. So I get that whoever this is like they're jealous, they're possibly even miserable. They could also just be jealous of a connection that you and somebody got. Now, another side message is somebody that you was connected to, they have an ex or something like that that's jealous of you and their connection. What's going on in this connection with Sagittarius? Because from what I'm seeing, you ain't got no connection. What's this connection with this King and Queen of Pentacles that Sagittarius in? What is this? They just don't know. This ain't even what it's cracking up to be with this connection. So there's that. Then now you got new money coming in. You do got money coming in. You could be getting a new job. I see a new job coming in for you. Okay? As well. So you're going to leave one job. Some of y'all might get fired or you just might quit one job. But it's like you quitting one job or leaving from one job going right into a new job. So you do have a new job or something like that coming up for you as well. Somebody here that betrayed you is going to try to come and offer you a commitment. I don't think that's going to happen in July. I'm going to just be honest with you. I don't think it's happening in July. But somebody here that betrayed you, hurt you, they're going to try to come back and be with you. I don't know. How would they know who this is? The one that would not open up. The one that was emotionally immature. They didn't open up. They could owe you an apology that they ain't gave you. That's what I'm getting. The messages were inconsistent. It could have even felt more sexual than anything else. So they're going to try to come back and offer you a relationship. I don't know if that's happening in July, but that's what I'm picking up. Okay? That's what I got. I feel like I spent too much time on Sagittarius. All right. Moving on. Capricorn. Tell me about... What can Capricorn expect? My son just don't know. Tomorrow I'm taking him outside to go touch some grass. Thank you, Jocelyn. Have a good night, babe. Well, good morning. It's 3 in the morning. But I took like a 5 or 6 hour nap. So I'm well rested. Yeah, my son just don't know. Tomorrow we're going to the park. Let's get it cracking, son. We'll probably go to Herman Park or something like that. I'm talking about Herman Memorial. What the hell I'm talking about? All right. All right, Capricorn. Be sure to hit that like button for me, please, and thank you, guys. So tell me about what can Capricorns expect for the rest of July? What can Capricorns expect for the rest of July? Let's see. Snappy, happy, Cappy. Ooh, I had to pop that, y'all. Okay, I had to pop my back. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. You getting ghosted? Once again, that 5 of Pentacles coming out for a lot of y'all. I think Aries the only one that had it upright. So I think it might be maybe in Taurus. I think Taurus too, but I'm seeing financial loss or money issues here. Once again, like I keep telling everybody, it is almost back to school time. So I'm not, in this retrograde, I wouldn't expect anything other. But having school start back in the middle of a damn retrograde is crazy. Well, it'll be the end of the retrograde. But anyway, that's besides the point. Anyways, y'all. So, yeah, I'm feeling here. You may be feeling like somebody ghosted you. They just abandoned this connection. They start talking to you, but they pop back up, but then they ghost you again. It's because it's a third party. I'm tired of third party readings. It's because it's another person. Okay? You may already know that, though. But it's just, listen here. Okay, let me see what else is going on. What can Capricorn expect from this before I start talking? What can Capricorn expect from this? You actually are starting to get pretty drained with it. I don't feel like you're just kind of over it just yet. Can I be honest with you, Capricorn? I don't feel like you are like ready to completely put the nail in the coffin on this connection. However, you are pretty exhausted with the back and forth and the on and off and the, you know, talking to them and they ghosting you, then they disappearing, then they coming back, and then, you know, you just are kind of getting exhausted with it. So I feel like you are taking a step back away from this connection with this person, because it just seems like y'all really can't ever get close together. Like, it's like you want to get closer with them, but you can't. Tell me what your Capricorns expect. I'm getting tired. What? Capricorn, this person is going to go back and be with somebody else. I'm just going to keep it a bean with you. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm going to keep it honest, because some of y'all don't be knowing my lingo when I be talking. So, got to talk in English, not AAVE. This person is going to go and be in a go back to whoever that was already with before you. That's what it's telling me. They're going to go back and commit to another connection or another relationship. Capricorn, I'm also picking up here that you really, really need to watch your money right now. Don't be trying to do things like, don't try to be, I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm going to say it. Don't be overly materialistic financially. Don't be overly materialistic with your finances. Okay? Because I am seeing here that when financially, it don't really look like you have a lot of support, is what I'm picking up. 3 of Cups in reverse. You don't got no support. So you may kind of solely do things on your own, and solely depend on yourself, which is, you know, most adults, right? But it's telling me that you're going to have to get more, to watch how you spend it, because you need to get more selfish with your money, or be more selfish with your finances. Anything else for Capricorn for the rest of this month? I'm telling you, this person is just not really compromising or really open to trying to work things out with you. And that's why I'm getting here that you are going to get fed up. Now, I feel like you're going to just kind of make peace with this and cut ties. I don't feel like you're going to leave with any type of resentment towards the situation. It's more so kind of like, you know, I know what I want. I know what I deserve. I'm kind of really over this. I'm done fighting for this. I'm done trying for this. And I see you just kind of like washing your hands with the situation. God damn. That girl finna knock down. All right. Good morning. All right, so let's see what we got for Aquarius. Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect? I think I am going to do a how they feel about you reading tomorrow. I always say I'm going to do it, but I'll be trying to just keep general topics. I don't want it to just all be love. I don't want all the readings to be about love, so it confuses people as well. So that's why I don't like to just do love topics. Now, if that's what comes out, that's what comes out. But generally, you know. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hey, Anita. Let's see what we got coming out for Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect for the rest of this month? What can Aquarius expect for the rest of the month? Okay. Anyways, you dropping something or somebody. I heard like a bad habit, ho. That's what I heard. I don't know. That's just real ghetto. But anyways, you guys. So Aquarius, I am picking up here that you dropping something or somebody. I see you dropping the situation. That's what I'm picking up on. Listen here, let me tell you something. Once you give up on this person, ooh, my finger that hurt. Yes, I did Leo already, love. Once you give up on this person, that's when they're gonna try to open up to you. That's what I'm picking up. So you giving up on somebody that's gonna be ready to open up to you. As soon as you say, you know what? Yeah, no, I just kind of don't really want this no more. I'm pretty much over this situation. I'm getting a lot of people just washing their hands with situations. That's when they're gonna try to come in and communicate and act like, no, I have these feelings for you and I care about you and blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm getting. Tell me what's gonna be Aquarius energy towards this situation. You pretty much lost your patience here. Somebody here has really took you through the fucking the whole loops and hoops. Okay? And that's now you just kind of like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't think you're going to want it anymore. Now you're not going to trust it. You're going to be too defensive about it. So it's like once you give up on somebody, boom, here they come. I've been picking it up for a lot of readings. Have it? I don't know if it's been on this I don't think it was on this particular live, but other lives. Once you give up, that's when they coming back. Give me more. Could be a Leo. Give me more about what can Aquarius expect. Also, too, you really hear you got somebody that's gonna help you. You got some type of help coming in, some sort of support. What is this in regards to? Could be financially, but you got somebody coming in that's gonna be very helpful for you or helpful to you. It could be after you come. So this could be walking away from something. I feel like somebody talking about me. My ear been itching. Listen here, I'm telling you right now. It's this person. Somebody's going to try to come in. I do feel like separately, for some of y'all, there is a person here that is helping you out a little bit more. Possibly after leaving something, moving or something like that, you could have some sort of help. Now, the other message I'm getting is this person that you are giving up on and walking away from, they're going to try to give more to this relationship, whereas they didn't give that in the past. They're going to try to act like they want to give more. Then the only reason being is because you simply don't have those feelings for them no more. So because you're not up their ass no more, because you're not trying to argue with them and figure out what's going on and have these conversations, because you just simply not worried about them no more, that's when they're going to want to come back and say, you know what, and that's usually how I go. What that little saying is, that's what I heard. I'm going to let my abstinence speak for itself. And I feel like that's kind of what's going to happen here. You letting your abstinence speak for itself. That's when they want to come back. But I just feel like you're not going to trust it no more. Now you got to guard up or defensive with this person. And quite frankly, you don't really have a tolerance or a patience for them neither. How this going to play out? Oh, you're going to get back with them, though. 10 of Cups is what this is telling me. So you and this person might end up getting back together. But can I be honest with you? I still feel like there's a lot of emotional immaturity here. Still a lot of emotional immaturity. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed after this. Probably. I don't know. Like I said, I took a 5-6 hour nap. But yeah, I feel like it's still gonna be a lot of, like, this person is still really childish. They still aren't that open or expressive about themselves. They're not very direct about what they want. They still play these little emotional manipulative games here. But it's telling me y'all gonna come back together. But when y'all come back together, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, nothing's changing. Nothing's changing. That's what I got. Sagittarius energy, heavy water, Leo. Okay, last but not least, Pisces. Last but not least is Pisces. All right. Ooh, my bad, y'all. I told y'all I'm tired. What can Pisces? I got 21. All right, at the screen. Be sure to hit that like button. So tell me, what can Pisces expect for the rest of this month? What can Pisces expect for the rest of this month? What can Pisces expect for the rest of this month? One more shuffle. What can they expect? High Priestess. Well, you into yourself right now. A lot of y'all intuition is getting stronger. So your intuition is getting stronger. Dreams might be really vivid right now. Your intuition is calling and telling you something right now. Give me more. Somebody could be giving you the silent treatment as well, or maybe this is you. Upright if this is Pisces, reverse if this is somebody else. Upright if this is Pisces, reverse. Somebody's giving you the silent treatment. Of course, some of y'all, it could be the other way around. Just take it how it resonates. But yeah, so let me see. Give me more about what can Pisces expect for the rest of this month. So you hurt. So there's some sort of heartbreak or heartache that you're dealing with right now. What is this in regards to? What happened? Tell me a little bit about what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like so you and somebody are definitely having communication issues that could have caused some sort of separation. This could be another Pisces that some of y'all dealing with. Some of y'all is a Sagittarius, maybe even a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, something here just felt like it was too. It's just too imbalanced. I don't know. It seemed like something here is too imbalanced. Possibly third parties, lack of truth. There's some sort of truth that came out, possibly about a third party as well. It's too back and forth. Someone doesn't know what they want. Seems like it's kind of a lot of going with the flow, and it's just a lot of yeah. Bitch, what's going on here, huh? Pisces with the drama, huh? Tell me what's going on. Give me more about what can Pisces expect for the rest of this month. Cause I'm so confused with that right there. Give me more. So it's like you kind of. I see you. So you dealing. So whatever you're dealing with, Pisces, it looks like you keeping it to yourself. They're like you going through some things, some issues. I got the High Priestess and the Moon coming out. It could be health issues, whether mentally, emotionally, doesn't really matter, right? But you're dealing with some things here, and I feel like you kind of keeping it to yourself. But it's like really stressing you out or causing like a lot of anxiety on you. Some of y'all is just a heartache, a heartache, or some sort of breakup that you're going through with somebody or separation. And I actually feel like it's on your mind more than what you let on. But you the type of person here, these cards is telling me, Pisces, you hide your feelings. You're doing a lot of hiding your feelings, keeping them close to your chest with that Four of Pentacles. And keeping how you really feel to yourself. Especially in regards to this heartache or this breakup. But it's on your mind heavily. You could even be waiting for somebody to come back around towards you, stressing about if there will be an opportunity to revive something. Now, I'm also getting here that a lot of y'all have been trying to hold on to your money. You've been trying to hold on to your finances, to your coins. You have not been trying to spend it. But let me tell you something. You don't have a really good relationship with your money. One thing I learned when it came to manifesting financial stability is you got to spend your money. Listen, the money got to flow. You got to put it out to come back. That's what you're going to have to do. You got to put money out to get the money back. Yeah, I'm seeing here there's a flow, a blockage with money. But you have a divine connection. This could be somebody here that comes from, may have a different religious background or a different race, different ethnicity. They brought up differently. Y'all could have two different backgrounds, cultural differences here is what this is telling me. Oh, see, we're not doing that. I don't know what type of... Don't do that. I got enough stalkers in my life, for real, on my mama. I got enough people that act like, for real. So just let that go. When I say y'all be thinking I be playing, I really do have stalkers. I don't know what be wrong with people. I wish I could tell y'all, but once again, I have stalkers. So I'm not even gonna say nothing. But anyway, I'm not saying that this person's a stalker. I'm just speaking in general. That's it. I'm saying 2222, 2222. That could be significant. But you have a divine connection with someone, and there's these differences that y'all have with one another. Tell me what's gonna happen here for the rest of this month. Could be a Taurus as well. What's gonna happen? A tower. There's a tower. Something. What's this tower? Let me tell you something. There's a divine intervention that's gonna pull y'all apart. Just gonna be honest with you. It's a divine intervention that's gonna pull y'all apart. You're gonna separate from them and pour back into yourself. It's needed. Somebody needs to separate. You need to prioritize you. They need to probably prioritize them. So you and this person need to go through this separation. That's what this is telling me. Y'all have to come with this old stupid ass fucking spiritual message. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna still give you the message though. But I just, like I said earlier up on Taurus reading, I like to have a little bit of excitement in these readings. But I guess I'll give y'all the real spill, holy feel. Tell me why. Well, there was a lot of immaturity in this relationship, a lot of lack of vulnerability here, a lot of lack of accountability. It's like people were afraid to really act on how they really felt between the two of y'all. So time needs to be spent apart. Girl, please. Tell me more. Why did this divine intervention happen? It was too much. So people were sabotaging, neglecting something. It was a lot of sabotage and neglectful energy that was being happening in this relationship, and it was ruining things even more. So I feel like this needed to happen for you to pour into you, get back into yourself, get grounded in your feelings, your emotions, what you want, and vice versa. So I don't know if will y'all come back together. I have no idea. I pull the card and see, but I am feeling like something needed to be, y'all needed to go through this separation. It looks like you need to be kind of focused on yourself right now, Pisces. You do. You need to focus on yourself. You need to get yourself in a more content head space or content space in life, period. Feel like you're not really content with where you at right now. You feel unbalanced. You feel thrown off. You feel like you're not flowing how you want to flow in your own personal life right now. So you need to kind of prioritize that and get that together. And it's almost like, I don't know now, on the other hand, you know, take this how it resonates, but if somebody here was not showing up being their authentic self or showing their true feelings in this relationship, which was sabotaging it and making the other person feel neglected. Whereas on the other hand, somebody here was probably a little bit too needy, maybe even a little bit abusive at certain times. Okay, so when I say abusive, I mean like, you know, emotionally, whatever the case is, right? So what's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen here with Pisces in this situation? I do feel like y'all will come back together. Whoever this is, y'all gonna come back together. But what's gonna happen? I don't see a commitment. I don't see that happening. I see somebody communicating and coming back together, but it still feel like everything's left up in the air. So, you know, y'all can come back together all day long, but unless people start getting to the root issue or the root cause and stop trying to just bypass certain things and being confused by what they want, I still feel like it's not gonna manifest. Somebody also maybe keeping options open and pursuing options or dating multiple people, but not really having no intentions of furthering things. Let me tell you something. That karma comes back to bite you in your ass. So if that's you, and you know that you're just manipulating people with that magician in reverse, you don't have no true, real, solid intentions with nobody, you better tread lightly. Because the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice had wanted to come out in your reading. So, and I said that. Actually, what's crazy is I did a reading for Pisces yesterday, day before that, and them were the cards. So karma is definitely at play in your life right now, Pisces. All right, bye. That's what I got. So, I'm not gonna do it all signs. I'm done.